Everybody loves Mondays. I freaking hate Mondays. We are live with you at Hunt's Old School Customs. We're out in the shop. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know, whoever gets on here first, let me know if you can hear me. Let's see if I can pull up the chat. Okay. Is it popping up on your thing? On your phone? A notification? Not yet. All messages. Okay. I wonder if it'll just start coming up as people get on there and message. I'm sure it will. So today we are working on this truck. 99 Chevy. It's getting a paint job. Nothing special, nothing crazy, just going back to white. Make it look good again. As you can see, it's over the years let some paint flake off of itself. So we've been working on that, getting it ready. I also painted some parts for a 65 Ford T-Bird today. So those are in the other bay over there, getting dried, getting cured. Yeah. Right now I'm out here by myself, kind of. We got Mark standing over here, out of the camera. He doesn't want you to see him. He's hiding.
Silent partner.
Yeah. Kids are in the house. Jess is coming out here in a little bit. I'm not sure what time she'll be out here, but she said she's on her way. Anyway. So I think the hardest thing about doing these live videos is coming up with something to talk about, especially when there's nobody on here asking questions yet or anything like that. So whenever people start asking questions, or I guess I said, let's talk shop, we can start talking shop. This is our paint booth. I can show you around here real quick. Follow me.
I'm out, man.
All right, see you, Mark.
Yeah.
Nothing special. We have a 30 by 40 pole building, and we built this bay ourselves, lined it with lights, exhaust fans, filters, and that's what we use as our paint booth for now. Once we put a new building up, we're going to build a larger bay, so we can actually install a regular full-size paint booth. Now you're going to have to forgive me for the mess here. We've been really busy and working and slacking on keeping it as clean as we should, but this is our lift bay. Back there we do a lot of just parts storage. We could put a car in that bay back there, but when it gets warmer out, I'll take you on the outside and show you. It's just harder to get a vehicle in from that side, just driving around. It gets close to a fence back there by the horses, and we just don't use it very often. So, anyway, this is our little shop. It works very well for us. We like it. We do need more room, need more space. We're contemplating either adding on another couple bays towards the west, possibly a dyno bay, along with another, just a large, maybe a 40-foot deep. I don't know. This is what, 16 wide. Probably do a 20 or 24 wide by 40-foot deep bay with like a 14 or 16-foot door, so we can get larger vehicles in. We may also maybe add two of them that size. It'd be nice to kind of have a larger bay like that as well for the dyno bay. So that's something that's either coming up as a plan, like I said, or we can add on, or build a new building at the south side of the property. So this kind of shows you what we have. There she is.
Hi.
So we decided to do the live video out here today. A couple reasons. One, lighting. It's much brighter.
Definitely brighter in here than the living room.
Yeah, so that helps. But two, kind of give people an idea of where Hunt's Old School Customs is and what we do, or I guess where we're doing it. It's a humble little shop.
Yeah? Are you
Yeah.
giving a tour?
I just walked them around the paint booth. We can, I guess, let me flip it around here. So look at me while I'm showing it to you. Oh, that's still me. There we go. Okay. So let me try to hold the camera steady here. This is the paint booth. Like I said, we've got a 99 Chevy in here right now. This truck it's a pretty nice truck. It's just paint started flaking off of it. So we're feathering it all out. I'm going to prime all those spots and get that fixed, get it repainted. But other than that, I mean, it's a really solid truck. It's actually going to be for sale when it's done. The fender flares, all that stuff's probably going to be redone. This roll bar will redo it, redo the bed. It'll be a pretty sweet truck when it's finished.
Yeah.
So if anybody's interested in it, at this point it's going white, which I'm assuming is what we're going to paint it regardless. But I guess if somebody was willing or wanted to put a deposit down on the truck to buy it before we paint it, I guess you could pick your color, whatever you wanted it to be. It's got a 6-inch, what is it? I can't remember what lift it is. Rough Country. Nice lift though. It's actually got the full, like A-arm relocation setup on it. So it's not just, you know, blocks and torsion bars being tightened down. It's actually got a full A-arm relocation, different springs in the rear. It rides really smooth. It rides really nice for a lifted truck. It's got new tires on it. Excuse me. It's a pretty decent truck. So anyway, that's a project that's in here right now.
You better say hi to Jay.
Hi, Jay. Oh, I didn't see it. It's finally popping up comments down below.
Sweet.
Hey, thumbs up. Thank you. So, the 65 T-Bird that we just finished painting, if you get on our website, you can see the pictures of it. It's done. We should probably do our lives out here every day so we can just show people what we're working on in the shop.
It's a lot less awkward than just sitting on the couch.
Yeah. Yeah, I like being out here. Like I said, the shop's a mess. That truck was over here on the lift actually getting sanded and everything while I had the T-Bird in there. This spring we're going to go through and do obviously a large cleaning. But I'm not sure if we're going to be in here after this spring. We might be moving into a new building. So, I mean, this stuff has to be cleaned up. But yeah, it'll be some work. It seems like we get it cleaned and within like 3 days it is just packed full of stuff again. So here's some parts we've painted today. I had to move them out of the way so we get that truck in the booth. These are some parts to a boat. It's like I don't even remember, like a 1960 something.
I think 63.
63 fiberglass boat.
Something.
We already got the boat primed. So it's oh, did he? Heck yeah, cool. Thanks, Ground Pounder. Thanks, GP. So it's pretty cool because it's the first fiberglass boat ever put into production. So it's kind of neat. Oh, I see.
That might not be the best ever.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we have in the metal building, we're not going to have very good internet. I might have to stand over by a window. Okay. So here we go. Oh, Tom Bailey shared a reel. Thanks, Tom Bailey. So this is kind of a cool lift here. It's a 4-post. It's an alignment rack actually, and we got a smoking deal on it. We got it for free. And how we got it for free? Oh, is that better? Cool. How we got it free is someone posted it on Marketplace.
They posted the 2 posts, right?
No, it was this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They posted the 4-post on there for free if you came and removed it from the building they were renting as a shop. It was up in like Wisconsin. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We drove all the way up there and got there like 1 a.m. Mm-hmm. We tore this whole thing down. As we're there, he says, hey, I've got 2 other lifts that I'm selling if you're interested. So I ended up buying both of them off him, and I gave him, what, $1,500 for those 2?
Yep.
For the pair. And
Plus you got the parts washer.
Oh, yeah. And I forgot he gave me a parts washer, too. And so we got all that, brought it back here, unloaded everything. We got the lift put up, and I wasn't sure at first if I wanted the 4-post or the 2-post in here. So I thought, I'm going to try this out, see how it feels, see if it's too tight, but it fits pretty good. So we love this lift. So I actually sold the other two, the 2-posts, and it more than paid for our trip. And so this was when we kind of got paid for picking this lift up. Yeah, I think it's a smoking deal. I was pretty excited about it myself. You know, and before we got this, I dreaded doing any kind of engine swaps or, you know, transmission work, anything that required typically putting on a lift. We had to do it on jack stands off the ground, which we did it, and that's, you know, you do what you have to do. But after getting this, I'm like, man, let's just rake that kind of work in. I love it. And we want a dyno. So I've been looking, and I found one. I've made an offer on it. The guy hasn't accepted my offer yet, but I'd like to put it in back here behind the lift for now, temporarily, until we get the new shop built. But, excuse me. Yeah, we'd like to get a dyno.
I don't know if the old boy on Marketplace that I'm messaging is being a smart aleck or not.
Why, what's up?
I asked, does this run and drive? He says, I asked, does this run and drive? He responds with, it says needs full resto. What do you mean? I'm like, does the engine run? Question mark. He says yes. Does the car move if you put it in gear while it's running? He hasn't responded to me yet, so we'll see how that goes.
Hey, can you pull us up and see if I notice if I walk into the shop at all, it gets pretty blurry. So it's still pretty blurry, isn't it?
Yeah, you gotta stay by the window.
I gotta bring the phone over. So I'll just turn it around here.
You can just prop it up
Do
in
this.
the deal, I guess.
Yeah. Now let's see if that turns out better. Let me see.
You look pretty good there.
I look pretty good there. Listen to you. That's still not great. The picture's still not. Yeah, so we're just gonna leave the phone over by the window. Hopefully that gets good enough service.
He says it's worse. There you go. I figured.
Okay. Well, bummer.
Have to get Wi-Fi out here.
I know, I got good Wi-Fi in the house, but if I'm not in the room with it, which is crazy because our Starlink is like,
Killer.
yeah, it's awesome. I mean, kudos to Elon for making that work well.
Yeah.
But
Not a fan of this hair.
Yeah. Now the problem is, now that I've got it stuck in the window, can you hear it well? Like, what's it sound like?
Can you hear it well?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's weird. Listening to myself talk.
No delay.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's talk shop. What do you guys have questions about? I mean, I think it's hard for me because I've been doing this my whole life, working in a shop my whole life, and now we own a shop, and I've never been on the other side of it as a customer, you know, for anything shop related, whether it's mechanical or paint or body fabrication. The only thing I've ever had a customer, or that I've been a customer as, I guess, would be transmission work, because I don't want to rebuild transmissions, so I send those off. But that's been pretty cut and dry for me. Just send it. They send it. They call me when it's done, and you know, that's pretty easy. But what are some concerns, I guess, that people typically have, that you guys have, if you're thinking about taking your car somewhere to have paint work done, or body or rust repair or engine work done? Some things that questions maybe we can answer. Anybody got anything for me?
Crickets.
Crickets. Sounds good. Thanks, Jay.
I think he was saying your sound sounds good when you were checking your sound.
Sound. I know.
Okay.
I get it. I'm a little behind on the responding to the messages. Look at that. Got 5 thumbs up already. That's cool.
No, 4. Somebody kicked you off. No kidding. It only shows you 4. It shows me 5.
That's what GP said, that it's always
weird.
it's always one behind up there. Yeah.
Hmm.
So you see the new facial hair going on here? Well, I'll tell you what that's about. I don't like having a goatee. I like having a beard. However, I'll be right back. I'll show you why. I'll show you why I had to do this.
This was a midday surprise for me too.
Yeah.
He comes walking out and he's like, "Hey, baby."
My respirator. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So 2 things. One, I just figured out our issue with the service. It was trying to connect to my Wi-Fi in the house. This. There we go.
That's better.
That's better.
Let me stand up and block that way.
Yeah. Wonder why it's doing that now. Wasn't like that. Oh, I know why. I smeared my lens. Hang on, guys. There we go. Much better. Look at that. I do all my own stuff. I don't get anyone to work on my stuff except the lights. Yeah, if it's under warranty, I don't blame you. I don't work on anything that's under warranty either, just because that's kind of why you buy a new vehicle, so you don't have to. But yeah, what I was saying, the respirator. I mean, it's obvious. Like if you've used one of these before, they don't seal up on a beard. It's never bothered me too much before. I was used to it, I guess, or didn't realize how much it was getting to me. But recently, I've noticed when I'm painting, for a few days later, I can't breathe. It's kicking my butt. So I had to shave my face so that this thing will seal up well. So love it, hate it, don't really care. I gotta live, so I need fresh air. I'll put that back so I don't forget where it's at. I have a tendency of when I walk around with something in my hand, it gets sat down somewhere and lost.
No, lies. You do this.
Oh, I do.
Hands it to me
I'll be thinking, and
all the
I
time.
just do that, and then I'm like, shoot, hey, do you know where my phone's at?
It's a game
Yep.
we play now. I don't think he's aware of it. I do it to him too. If he's busy, I'll just hand him the most random thing.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I don't notice.
You set it down before you really realize.
Yeah, I don't notice.
It's fun.
I gotta get a drink. Mountain Dew. Breakfast of champions.
Some days.
Yep. Mountain Dew and cookies. That's what keeps me going. So what's going on? I see I've got a whole bunch of people. I got 12 people on here watching. I need you guys to start saying hi to me so I know who's watching. You gotta say what's up. Are we getting more messages on that?
No, the guy hasn't responded. I'm really wishing he would, but
So we're trying to. What are we buying?
69 El Camino.
We're trying to buy a '69 El Camino.
If the Cummins doesn't message back.
Yeah. Or yeah, we found a first gen Cummins that is nice. So we're trying to find a project.
I want that one.
Just something for us to buy, fix up, and sell. So if anybody out there has a classic car or truck, yo, what's up, man? What's up, ground pounder? If you know anybody out there who's got a classic car or a classic truck that they want to sell or have fixed up, either one, hook us up. Get a hold of me. Have them get a hold of me. We're looking for a project, or we can take
Buy
care
it, whatever.
fix your project. Either one. Yeah. That's weird. Which one's
That's you.
okay? I see.
I just set mine up there, so I don't have to hang on to it.
Oh,
It was getting weird being like,
hey, ground pounder. What's the little thing on the top right here? What looks like a message thing with a $0. What is that all about? What's that thing do? Hey, oh, that's you.
oh, I didn't even mean to do that.
You're funny.
I don't think that's me. I think that's the kids on my other phone.
Oh, the three little dots? No, there's up at the top of my phone. I
when
see.
you're doing a live. It
While
doesn't
I'm doing
show
a
up.
live.
You have to be the one running the live video.
Yeah, while I'm doing a live. Excuse me. See, I can't breathe. It's that respirator not sealing up. There's a thing up at top of the screen. I see like a people, 8 people, 5 thumbs up, and then $0. What is the dollars thing for? Oh, look at you. Yeah. Wait, let me point at it. I was gonna point
I'm
at
sure
it.
you can see it. You just have to show it to him in the.
Yep, it is weird just watching. Oh, the kids are on your phone.
Here, you have to show it to him on there. See if you can see it.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah. Like that's the top of your live.
So,
Right
Where's
there.
it at? Right there.
It looks backwards, but you get the picture.
What is that for? Holy moly, it's getting warm in here.
Yep.
The
Heater works.
Heater works is blowing right at me. I have to take the coat off. Hey, this is a good time to show off our shirts. Boom. Oh, and the hat. Yeah,
You're rocking.
I know. Styling. We need to get some coats made.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? Some
Vests,
vests,
I like
sweatshirts.
sweatshirts.
Yeah. Sunglasses where it says Hunts right here. No?
No.
How about on the side?
No, right across the lenses.
Right across. Yeah, like those ones with all the stripe ones, but have it say Hunts.
That would work. I was thinking like Ricky Bobby
Yeah.
when he does his whole windshield.
Oh, there you go. Some badass shirts too. I know. Oh, you like the? Yeah, I know you like the shirt because you have a nice one. Yeah, just like it.
They are good quality. Good shirts.
Yeah. The kids. Kids, what are you doing in there watching us? Hi, Mom.
Better than what they could be watching, I guess.
That's true. At least we know what they're doing. What's going on? You know what we should do?
What?
We should do a live while I'm painting a car or fixing some like rust or whatever.
We could do that.
Yeah. And you guys could watch and learn. If I teach them too much, though, they won't hire me.
They probably still would.
No, they will, because I'll be better than them.
I was gonna say nobody wants to do this stuff anymore.
Nobody wants to do this crap anyway. I love doing this crap. Seriously, it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Ground pounder. I just push buttons.
I just push buttons.
That's good. Me too.
Yep. Yeah. They don't have buttons in my job.
Because mine's all touch screen.
Triggers.
Good
Lots of
website.
triggers.
Yeah.
Grinders,
Mhm.
sanders, paint guns, welders. What else? Can't think of anything else. Plasma cutters. Lots of triggers.
Lots of triggers.
No buttons.
Mine's all touch screen now. Website, social media stuff. No buttons for me either.
No buttons for you. Yep. So if you guys like our social media setup or our website, that's all her.
Or if you don't.
Or if you think it's awful, I'll take the blame. Yep.
I'll push that button when I go live next. Are you pushing this? Is that what he was talking about? Ah, it doesn't. Yeah, he's a pot stirrer. I believe that.
Yeah.
It's the way to be, man.
Yep.
We do our fair share of stirring pots around here too.
Yeah, we like being the black sheep. I like, what was our phrase when we first started dating?
Making waves.
Making waves, yeah.
They better learn to friggin' swim.
Either learn to swim or you're going to drown.
Get on the boat or learn to swim, pretty much. We left a few in our wake.
Yep. It's just the way it is.
Yep,
Keep up or shut up.
pretty much.
Relax, y'all. Let's see some of your work.
Ooh. Well, not much left in here. We've already got it in and got it out.
yeah, we knock stuff out really fast. I'm going to try to move you around without losing signal here.
You can probably go to the feet.
Yeah.
Show the tractor.
So we finished up the 65 T-Bird that we were working on last week. This is in here now. This is just a 99 Chevy half-ton with a lift kit. This one's getting painted for a guy, and then he's selling it. It's a nice truck. It's got a nice, good 6-inch lift on it with like A-arm relocators and aftermarket springs instead of just, tightening a torsion bar and throwing blocks under it. It's got a decent lift on it. It rides really nice. But yeah, that's all we're working on today. We have a 72 Chevelle coming in here in a couple days. So that'll be right here in the booth next. It's also getting an all over full paint job. Can you still see well?
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like it's breaking up. Okay. I'll go back over by this window and just flip it around. There we go. Good deal. Craig, you can see some of our work there.
Huntsville School Customs.
Oh, cool. I'm back.
Tell the kids to stop commenting.
Yeah. Kids,
Kids,
stop commenting.
stop it.
You guys are out here every day, all day. You're working the shop. You know what we're working on, you know?
But thank you. Thank you for the compliment.
Yeah. Goofballs. Hey, Mom and Dad, can we have cookies?
Can we have the dessert we just made?
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Crazy hair, man. Heck yeah. It's good to go.
No, I think mine's worse.
Hoser. What's a hoser?
Michigan thing.
Oh. I see. I lost my Mountain Dew.
I got it.
I'll do
You
that. Oh, I'm staying? Okay. Dang it. Now I'm the center of attention. I don't want to do that.
stay. It's your shot, baby.
What's a hoser, ground pounder? Is that a Michigan thing? Look, the Michigan hosers in the house. What?
Told you.
I don't know what that means. Man, I feel like sheltered now.
GP is a hoser.
GP is a hoser.
I always Google it, I guess.
I don't know if they're making fun of him or if they're being nice. You better be nice to GP. He knows how to use a chainsaw. I've seen the Chainsaw Massacre. Not good. Jay, you're in trouble, dude. See? He's telling you. So, how many of you guys are... This
Nope.
message is held for review. What
Let's do
message?
it.
What happened? I gotta see.
It's Canadian.
Oh, wait. Am I allowed to show
You should
that?
probably hide it. No, because the R word is not acceptable on YouTube.
I don't give a crap.
Uh,
No.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm showing it because another moderator just handled this. Oh,
Who's our moderator?
I don't know. I had a moderator?
I don't know.
How do I make a moderator? What do you specialize in? Restoring classic car or just everything, anything? We specialize in classic cars. Not just restoration though. We do engine builds, tuning, custom fabrication. We do a lot of everything with classic cars though. We don't do anything with late model stuff unless it's custom work. We can do engine building, tuning on late model stuff, but I don't do repair. I don't do collision as far as, if you have brake lights out or whatever, I'm not your guy. I mean, I can, but I'm not doing that.
Yeah, so
So-
where we're located.
We are located just south of Portland, Indiana. About 9 miles.
Yep, so east, central Indiana.
Yeah. South of Fort Wayne, north of Indianapolis. And then we're like 10 minutes from the Ohio line.
Yep.
So pretty far east. Just push on. Whoops, what'd you do?
Well, I mean,
Just
you can
push
remove.
on.
Okay, long way from Florida.
Yeah. So we've had, you can ship your car to us. We've had that happen before
That's
too.
true.
Just put a deposit down. Well, I don't like doing estimates without being in person, whether it's here or whether I go to you. But obviously when you're that far away, it's impossible for me to give you an estimate or a quote. Aside from, we could do a video walk around, something like that, but, oh, okay. Well then, fine. I don't blame you, man. That's why we do it too. I don't like paying people to do things, period. So I kind of,
About the only thing you still pay for is farrier work.
yeah. So I bought the tools to trim our horses' hooves, and I did 2 hooves, and my back did not like that. So I don't do that anymore. So hey, if you need some farrier tools, I bought some nice ones off the
So
Amish.
we're
to do
keeping
it.
them because it's handy to have.
For doing what? What am I gonna do?
Yanking shoes and.
I guess I could trim my nails.
Right. Oh, he's got a 39 Chevy Coupe and a 65 C10. Nice.
Oh, nice. Heck yeah. You have to, how could he show, how can they get a hold of us and send us photos?
Email.
Email? You should send me some
Facebook
pictures
page,
of it.
whatever.
Or check us, yes. Find us on Facebook. Hunt's Old School Customs. find us on Facebook or
Instagram, TikTok, whatever. We got
you gotta
them all.
ask her. I don't
We're
do
doing
this
them
part
all.
of it. Yeah.
Pinterest, my gosh. The girls are doing Pinterest posts today.
What is Pinterest?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
They asked if they could, and I'm like, that won't hurt anything. So.
Yeah, so I don't do that stuff. All I do is work on things. So I got a shitty YouTube channel with him on it. Ah, well, you know what? We'll look up your shitty YouTube channel, Jay.
Yeah, heck yeah.
I don't know that ours is. I tried that before. I thought you could click on their thing and go to their channel.
You kind of can, but you kind of can't.
Shitty. He's got more. You got more subscribers than we do, Jay.
Put him in timeout.
Put him in timeout.
You're bad.
That means he's saying we have a shitty YouTube channel.
That's all good.
It's okay. I don't care. I mean, it's just fun for us, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Here in Florida, it's hard to find shops of people you can trust.
Same in Indiana.
Same here. So, unfortunately, I build race cars and street cars, just getting into more body work. So that's kind of funny. So I started off in body work and paint. When I was a kid, I built drag racing four-wheelers, mostly two-strokes. Did a lot of, porting and exhaust tuning on two-strokes. But as I got older, I went into body work when I was like 14. Started doing that. I've been doing that forever. But in the last 5 years, I've been building my own engines and cars and tuning. Took a lot of time learning how to properly tune a vehicle like EFI. So I'm 3 away from 3K subs. Dang!
Heck yeah, brother.
Dang, GP. I remember when you hit 1,000. Heck yeah, man. That's awesome. You've been very consistent. I have not. We've had a lot going on.
Yeah.
That's kind of knocked us
our asses?
out of the scene as far as social media goes for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we're like, F it.
Pretty much.
I gotta be careful. Yeah, so we're not gonna let that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that happens.
slow us
my
down.
gosh. Last time he got a truck painted, they just pretty much stole it and had to get the cops.
Wow.
Ugh.
So we get a lot of stories like that where people will bring us something that, hey, it's been at this shop for a year or 2 years or whatever, and they've not done anything to it. And I gave them X amount of, whatever to get started on it, and it's like, dang, that's crazy to me. I don't know how
they stay in business for one. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, or how do you have any pride in yourself? Period. If you don't stick to what you're doing, yeah. So I don't know. We don't have an option. This is all we do. We don't do collision. So when someone brings something to us, it gets in and we bust our butts on it and knock it out until it's done.
Yeah.
Got it back, and it was a absolute right customer. So my brother, this is bad. That's not fun. My brother, he's a veterinarian. His first car was an Eagle Talon. He bought it when he was in high school, and so he searched all over the United States to find who was,
the guy for
the
those
specialist
things.
for Eagle Talons. And I'm not going to say the guy's name. I'm not that kind of person. That he's pretty large on social media, and I'm not going to bash him. But he sent it there. He was told it would take a year. Now, it was a large job. It was a full restoration, interior, exterior, engine, transmission. It was built. It was like a 700 or 800 horsepower build with, matching drivetrain to handle it all. He was told it would take about a year, and he was told $25,000 at the beginning. 3.5 years later, he's literally
And
threatening
over
to get
50K
attorneys and
more?
going there. Yeah, 55, almost $60,000.
Deep.
And yeah, and I should take you guys. We'll have to do a walk around this summer when it's outside. But man, it's bad. It's really, really bad.
Yeah.
Super disappointing. It was a nightmare for him. But what do you do?
Yeah, he's happy to have it back. I mean, even though it's not good. At least it's in his garage. That sucks.
That's crazy. Dude had no pride. He's not in business, and they keep going by and just taking more people's money. That's crazy. I always get too far ahead of myself when doing things in the shop. Always forget to start filming or documenting the process. Yeah, I have the same issue. I'll get started because when you're work oriented, I don't think about
Content creation.
content. Yeah, I don't think about jumping out here with my phone or my camera and recording it. Now, there's been times when we have, purposely started recording on the beginning of a job just to, especially if it's a large, job we're going to be doing for a couple months. It's like, hey, it's kind of cool to,
Yeah.
make some video, but you have plenty of time to do some of that. But stuff like this where it's, in and out in a few
Less
days
than a week,
or
yeah.
less. Yeah. There's, I don't know. How many
I
times
think to
can
you
you?
it's not that interesting.
I know.
To other people, maybe, especially if it was their truck or if they bought this truck, they'd love to see it,
I know. I thought about that because I know, like when we watch, like videos from RPM or whatever over there, or not transmissions, but RPM Performance in Pennsylvania, I think it is, isn't it? Isn't that where they're at?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've seen some of their videos, and like my brother, he sent his Cadillac CTSV over there that he used to own, and watching them do his car, it was pretty cool
It was
to
cool.
see that. So I really thought about
But
that.
it was just their run-of-the-mill daily.
For them,
daily
yeah,
stuff
they've done
didn't
1,000
matter,
of those, so it wasn't.
but- Do you do any lead work?
Do you do any lead work? No, that's not really common practice anymore.
We haven't had anybody want it.
No. Actually, I fix a lot of lead work. So every time I get something here that's been repaired or been, I don't want to say mudded up, but they use lead kind of in replacement of mud. It's always cracked. I always have to gouge all of it out, clean it out really, really well, and repair it with a more modern day repair. The new epoxies are much better, much stronger. It'll last a lot longer, so we use a lot of that. Instead of welding panels together, we do a lot of epoxying because when you weld the panels together, your weld always burns off, important coatings like E-coatings, and it's hard. I mean, it's hard to keep that from ever being an issue with rust.
Down the road, yeah.
Yeah. And epoxy is just, you can keep the panel from being exposed to corrosion as badly, or the elements to make it corrode as badly. So we use, epoxy, and it's awesome. It works really well.
I wonder if, who's in Florida? Craig's in Florida or Jay's in Florida? I did my first fiberglass repair on my cow hood. Wish I'd done more photos. Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah. Cool. Yeah, so that's kind of fun. I love doing fiberglass. When I was right out of college, actually before college, I worked at a shop where it was 90% fiberglass work, and mostly like hoods on semis, stuff like that. A lot of times it'd be, get out of my brain. I can't keep up. A lot of times it'd be where the whole front of the hood was ripped off, and you'd have to build a mold, essentially, and rebuild the hood because those hoods were so expensive. So learning to do that, it made doing fiberglass repairs on like Corvettes or anything else, or just aftermarket hoods or bumpers or whatever, super easy. But it's fun to do. I love fiberglass work. A lot of people hate it because it makes you itchy, but I don't mind it. Wear a paint suit if you're that worried about it. I'll have to back up here. Got to use 3070
And the right tinning paste.
and the right tinning paste. Yeah, it's just not something I really get into. I'm in I can't pronounce that. Saskatchewan. I'm in Florida. Jay's in Saskatchewan. Get out of my brain. You guys are crazy.
I think my marketplace deal just fell through.
What?
He just said goodbye, like BY instead of BYE. Like,
So
didn't respond.
You guys are gonna love this. Check this out. I know you.
It's gonna run backwards unless you flip your camera.
It's okay.
around.
I'm just gonna read it to him. I gotta move that guy out of the way. Okay. You can't really see this, but so I can at least show him the pictures.
Yeah, decent. Decent potential.
Maybe.
Jay is my tree brother from the North Hunts.
I can't get this to see details. Well, what in the world?
Maybe he belongs to me.
Oh, here it goes. No. Okay, I'll put it up here so you can see this. You see? 69 El Camino.
Need some love. Perfect.
Yeah, it needs some work. $3,500. He says, all original 69 El Camino, very solid car. Doors shut like new. Needs floor pan. Numbers matching. 354 barrel, all chrome and badges in great shape. 80,000 miles, seller trade for 4-wheel drive truck. Have a set of wheels to go with it. That's all it says, and there's only one photo. Okay, now let's. We were interested, so let's see what we said. God,
Just close
this
the
guy's
lid.
out of the way.
Just close it. And get back in it.
Okay, there we go. Had to get rid of that guy that's on YouTube. So, Jess texted him and said, "Does this run and drive?" He says, "It says needs full resto. What do you mean?" I don't remember reading that. Do you?
Yeah,
Needs
I already
full
talked
resto?
about it earlier.
Okay.
Well, it says it in the post. It needs a full registration, but
Okay.
numbers matching and all.
Right.
Like, I'm
So she
assuming
says,
it
"Does
runs.
the engine run?" Yes. Does the car move if you put it in gear while it's running? Goodbye. he's goodbye. Okay. So then she says, "Can I come check out the car?" People, man, people are awesome. I love Marketplace. I just love dealing with people in Marketplace.
You may have to message old boy. Change
I
your
don't-
profile picture.
I
first.
know. I
Our
lost
profile
your,
pictures are pretty much the same.
I lost your Marketplace. Oh, here it is. Is that the other one? There's another one we're looking at too. It's a 91 Dodge.
And then a 70 Monte Carlo.
Yeah, and a 70 Monte Carlo. Trying to get a car bought. Who's got a car to sell? You guys got to stop saying things that are not letting it come through on YouTube here. Jay is my tree brother from the north. Hunts. Cool. You know, we ought to all like get together sometime.
When it's
Meet
not
up.
so cold.
Yeah, not when it's freaking cold out. I hate the cold. I had to cut big holes in my hood to clear turbo pipes and intake. Heck yeah.
I hated the holes.
Hated the holes. Well, so I decided to fill them and BS buying, what's BS? Buying a new $1,000 hood instead of doing that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Probably have to cut up anyway.
It's 60s in Florida. Yeah, yeah.
So
I heard y'all had snow though, some parts.
we haven't cut the hood for our 87 Camaro yet. We've got a 408 and a 92 millimeter turbo sticking out of the, it'll be sticking out of the hood actually. So I haven't put the hood back on it, but if I'm going to run the hood, it's going to have some massive holes cut in it.
You have to like cut it in thirds.
Yeah.
Just leave a whole third of it off. That'd be how it'd have to go.
I'm doing all the lead work on my coupe. It's chopped 4 inches. The whole body will have a skim coat of lightweight filler. Cool. Heck yeah. You'll have to send us some pictures of it. That'll be cool.
For sure.
That's period correct, Jay.
You better view it. Marketplace is a shit show.
Yes, it is.
You're not kidding.
Yeah, Marketplace is a shit show. So why does it keep on hiding all these chats?
If you swear or say a potentially offensive word.
Well, can we get in trouble if we allow them to be shown?
Probably. That's why I said no.
I'm asking these guys because like all of
I
half
think
these
that's
guys.
what GP was saying the other day. You need a moderator to kind of. Okay, good.
It's 60s here.
For the
Okay, then I'm
record.
gonna let them see it. Let them see that. There you go. Another monitor just handled this. Well, I guess I did.
I swear in my videos.
Oh, versus.
Oh,
Okay,
yes,
makes
okay.
sense. For the North had snow, Florida, Georgia line. You know, it's funny when places like that like makes national news. Like when they get snow, it's and we don't hardly get any snow anymore here compared to what we
Sadly,
used to.
yeah.
I don't like the cold, but if it's going to be cold, we should have a lot of snow because that's
I
what
agree.
that's the only thing that being
The
cold is good
redeeming
for.
quality of winter. I mean,
Yeah,
it seems
have a
like
lot
we
of
get
snow.
cold and then we get mud and
Have
then we
something
get
fun
rain
to
and
play in.
yeah.
Drag the kids around, throw freaking massive amounts of snow rooster tails at them. Yes. I swear in my videos. Good. Probably a filter. Oh, wait, hold on.
The
Where's
thing
this?
that's catching the.
Oh,
comments.
yeah. How do I fix that? We'll figure that out. Anything with a swear word or something that might be considered offensive is held for review. By us?
Just the YouTube filter, like
Okay.
a filter on the comments.
Look, I messed that up real bad. I was in a hurry. I gotta see this whole big thing sticking out
It's
here.
a little bushy.
Yeah, we'll fix that.
Here.
No, we aren't doing that. Freaking mom. Oh, hey, where'd that come from?
You handed it to me earlier. I was holding it to see if you'd ask for it back. It's like, See?
That's funny.
It happens all the time.
Yeah. Sometimes it can be something silly. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, everybody's such a Nancy anymore.
Yeah.
Can't take being offended. It's like, why? Who cares? Get over it. Yeah, 2, maybe 3 weeks of cold weather, then back to the city. Gosh dang. See, we need to move somewhere.
Not here?
Heated year round. Not because of this stuff, but we can't race our freaking car in the snow.
Mm-mm.
How am I supposed to be making content on the cars we build when it's freaking only good weather for 5 months of the year?
Well, you're scheduled April to October, but we still cancel a lot of those.
Well, and the problem is, if you even if you do those months, right? Who wants to stop being able to watch us do that? Like, if you follow a channel that does racing, they do it year round.
Yeah.
You don't follow ones that stop for 3 months.
Yeah, so what do you race?
What do you guys race? We have a ZX14 that's stretched with air shifter lowered. We run that, and we also have an 87. It's not a pro mod, but it's got a funny car cage in it, 8.5 cert. It's only mild steel, so it's not certifiable.
Quarter mile drag racing.
Yeah,
What we just-
quarter mile drag racing. Yeah. It's a 7-second car, but we can only run sanctioned events in the 850s because it's only got an 850 cage in it. But yeah, if chat's starting getting to a point where you can't monitor that chat, you would likely want to mod. Okay.
2.5 hours to the 70 Monte Carlo. He just sent me a video.
Did he?
Mm-hmm. It's a little rough.
Interior needs some love.
A little bit.
So the Monte Carlo guy responded. He responded with videos. Now that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, that's way better than somebody being a jerk when you're trying to buy something and all you're asking is questions. Does it run and drive? You can't
wanna
just say yes or
give
no.
you my money in
Yeah.
exchange for this item. Shouldn't be hard.
I don't know what's worse, being a buyer or a seller.
Seller. Definitely seller.
Think so?
Mm-hmm.
I get more frustrated as a buyer when
You
I've
want to
got
trade me for a Harley?
no. I'm just when I've got cash and I want to go buy something and you can't just simply answer a question. If I'm 2 hours from you and I want to know if it runs and drives, why can't you just say yes or no?
Dang. You gotta read some of those.
But you can keep it on. I gotta. Oh, okay. I do 8th happy at 7 seconds. See, I'm really hoping
To go 7s in the quarter.
to be 7s in the quarter this year. Yeah, it's gonna be scary because, yeah, we'll see. I still have a lot of work to do to get the car finished, but it'll be fun if it stays straight, I guess.
El Camino guy just raised the price to 4,500.
What?
It was 35 when I started messaging him.
That's funny. I have its 86 T-top Fox body. Ooh, we have a Coyote swapped 88 millimeter turbo Fox body. Heck yeah, that's a cool build. We had a 86.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have to go on our YouTube channel, or you're on our YouTube channel. Go back further, find the video where Boost Creep finally goes 9s. It was just a 6-liter LS simple setup, 85 millimeter, only on 14 pounds of boost, and we had a 3,000 stall in it, so we couldn't leave on boost. So we'd leave on no boost, like a 1.7 60 foot. It was awful in the 60, but we were just trying to see what it would trap. Doing 148.
Was that the one you had to build to beat your brother?
Yeah, so that was a challenge. That's all it was.
Once we hit the number we had to hit, we were good.
Yeah. The challenge was I want to build this car under a certain
Dollar amount. Investment. Yeah.
yeah, to beat his car. And that worked. It was very easy to do.
Yeah. You had more than 3 times?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a freaking 2011 CTSV with like 10,000
Still,
miles on it.
once
So
the mouth
the
starts
car
on it.
itself was a very expensive car.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm only 800 horsepower. That's plenty. And a Fox, that's about, we were maybe making 850, I would say, at the crank in that Fox at 14 pounds of boost. It wasn't anything wild, but that's with a 200 horsepower shot. Do you have a 200? No, you don't. 10 PSI, 85, making 730 wheel. Yeah, that's probably pretty consistent with what our Fox was making. Maybe we may have been a little higher than that. But 10 psi, E85 making 730 wheel. What engine? Oh, the Coyote. Okay, that's a pretty efficient motor. Heck yeah.
Craig's got the Fox body.
Yeah.
Jay's got the 65C10. Dang.
You
heck
guys are
yeah.
both making around 800 crank then. Cool. That's sweet. That's a lot of horsepower for, especially if you drive it on the street ever. I don't know if you guys have ever. I've tried putting 1500 horse down on the street, and it's just pointless. I mean, you can do it, obviously, but it's not. It's not. Just driving it down any average road, it's really hard to use it. I mean, we had that 2010 Camaro. We were making 25 pounds of boost in it with a 408, same engine that's in this new Camaro, this 87 now, and it was about 1500 horse, and you couldn't even start to go until 100 miles an hour with slicks on the back, because even then it would just light the tires all the way through every gear. It was wicked. If you've ever driven anything like that, it's a rowdy ride. We've got it turned way down right now. 850 foot-pounds of torque. Heck yeah. I'm around 850 foot-pounds of torque. Ground pattern. And what? Your diesel truck? Is that what he's saying? I'm gonna go back. Yep. I'd sell my red diesel dually. Are you gonna sell me your diesel dually? Okay. I don't need that, man. I need well, I don't know. What year is it? Is it old?
You said it's not classic.
Oh, it's not classic? Okay.
It's Monte Carlo's
I took
roof.
GP for a ride in it. It's barely streetable. Yeah, 800 horsepower is barely streetable. I mean, that's about the limit for streetable. But it's, anything like anything else, you put it on the drag strip. Every time you make a pass in any car on the drag strip, it's never fast enough. You're always like, okay, that was fun. Now I need to go faster. At least that's what I say after every pass. I'm like, okay,
Not fast enough.
that was fun, but I gotta go faster. I don't know if there's a limit to when that stops. Obviously I've never driven a 12,000 horsepower top fuel dragster, which I'm guessing is about as good as it's gonna get. I'm not sure if you can get in that thing and say, that was cool. I want to go faster or not. I'm willing to try though. I'm willing to find out. So if you know anybody who happens to have access to a top fuel drag rail, yeah, I'll be a test dummy. Yeah, let's go. The Power Stroker should be 950 foot-pounds. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. No idea on the horsepower. Well, if it's diesel with 850 pounds of torque, it's somewhere around 4 to 425 horsepower probably. Typically, they're just about half on your, not commercial engines, but resident or whatever you want to call it, passenger truck or whatever. LBZ with oversized injectors and EFI Live, and then deleted 6.7 Power Stroke with EFI Live. Those are fun trucks. I mean, deleted and tuned. I mean, they make decent power. We've got a 03 Cummins, just a 24 valve. Yeah, just a 5.9, and it's got the MM3 tuner and built transmission. It's a 4L80, or not 4L80, 48 RE. Yeah, 48 RE with a Gorin converter. It shifts a little too hard, just a little too firm for
For those of us who like to drink our coffee open. Yeah.
That was a funny story.
That happens.
Like 3 times in a row, same freaking cup. Every time it shifted, she was so pissed. And I was driving normal. I mean, full throttle is perfectly fucking normal. I mean, oops, F-bomb. Sorry.
I think you're allowed to.
Okay. 6.7s or 420. Yeah, I figured it'd be somewhere in that area. Tell you that I can whoop on a lot of people while pulling a gooseneck. I know. That's what the beautiful thing about torque is. It doesn't really notice the weight back there. I mean, obviously, if you put 40,000 pounds behind it, it's going to slow you down a little bit, but I'm going to tab more with EFI Live, but I don't know how much, Jay. Yeah, with EFI Live on it, and does it have an exhaust on it and everything, and injectors? You said, is that the same one? I can't remember now. Is this your business or hobby? Who, me? This
Yeah,
is
you.
my
This is
my
your
business. Yeah, this is all we do. Full time. We do it all day.
Yeah.
We started slotting time out just to do these lives, and then we go back to work after we're done. This is way more than a hobby. We've been getting really busy, way faster than we expected to. So we're going to be building on, adding on, bringing in some help, keep it going.
Yep.
I'm way over my legal weight limit all the time. Good.
Are you picking up a dually tomorrow? Or a diesel truck tomorrow?
If he gets back to us,
Gotcha.
is that? Oh, you mean Vions? So I called him because he's got a 21 and a 23, both 6.7 Cummins, and he wants the 21 def deleted and exhaust work done on it. So I told him, I said, order whatever programmer you want, and then when it comes in, let me know, and I'll get you in here. His 23, I don't know, I'm not a diesel guy. This is just a buddy I'm trying to help out. Maybe you guys can tell me. For the 23 Cummins, does anybody make a programmer for it that you don't need to do a def delete on or anything like that? It's just a plug-in or tuner. I couldn't find anything for it. Maybe they don't make them. Regularly have a ridiculous amount of money into it. Yeah, well, that's a diesel for you. 517,000.
Pretty good.
Ain't bad. Heck yeah. Your def gauge says 28% for last year. Cummins 6.7 puke. Hey, it's not my truck. It's just a buddy of mine. His dad, they're from South Africa, and his dad's really stubborn. And he refuses to put def fluid in it, like, at all. And he keeps putting it in limp mode. Like, right now, it'll only do 5 miles per hour. And he says, hey, can you fix that for me, get it out of limp mode? And I'm like, he's going to blow it up? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a diesel guy. I mean, I know enough to work on my own stuff when it comes to diesels, but I don't work on diesels. So, yeah, it only does 5 miles per hour right now. It's in limp mode.
Later, Gator.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Craig.
Thanks, Craig. Yeah, we enjoy doing this part of it too. I mean, it's fun. It's different. Do not, under any circumstances, buy a new Cummins. I don't have any desire to. I like old ones.
I want a first gen.
Let me see if I can find it. Old school. Yeah. I don't like new shit, man. The computer controlled everything in the world. It just, not for me. I like old stuff. I mean, I'll do EFI Live. I do like, not EFI Live. I do like Terminator X, X-Max, Dominator, all that kind of stuff. We'll do Sniper. We're going to get into some HP tuners here soon if we can get set up with that soon.
Jay just sent us some of his pictures.
Nice. Heck yeah. Sweet, man. That's cool. So I have to give Jay big props. He's working on his own car, doing his own work on body work and stuff, and he does tree service, so it's not his profession. It's just something he's doing because he doesn't want to pay someone else to do it, and he takes pride in his own work and his own things. I like that.
Me too.
That's cool.
Sharp.
Good job, man. So that's kind of what got me started into this kind of stuff still.
Yeah, so we still have our big Ford. No.
Oh, the F700?
We have too many kids to drive around in that thing.
Yeah, it was
It was a sad day when we sold it, but
yeah. I loved that truck.
I've been keeping my eye out for another one.
Freaking 12 valve.
We just got them, Jay. I'm looking at them on my phone.
Yeah, those are cool. Yeah, good job.
That was a badass rig.
Yeah, it was a stick manual, 5-speed, 12 valve, Eaton transmission. That thing was a beast. 24,500 GVW, and it had electric over hydraulic brakes. So it was, I didn't have to have a CDL to drive it. And dude, that thing was a beast. I loved that thing. We had it cranked way up, and it would smoke for days. But when we sold the skid loader, that big skid loader we had, I really didn't have much use for it anymore, or practicality, I guess. And we still needed a truck, but we decided we'd get something that could haul everybody. So we got another Cummins.
At least most of them.
Yeah, they don't make a truck that can haul our whole family. I guess we could make a limo truck.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Yeah, Jay, those photos are cool. I was just giving you props. Taking pride in doing your own work on your own vehicle, I love that. That's cool. Even though you don't do that for a living, you're taking the time out to figure out how to do it.
You got a
That's
cool
awesome.
garage too.
Yep. Yeah, it's
Some
something
good
that
signs, some good flags.
it's just something people don't do anymore, and it makes me
Yeah.
sad. And I love fixing old cars. I love making them new looking again, run like new. I don't know. I really enjoy it, and being able to do that for other people and do it for a living and make a living doing it. It is like living my dream, at least. I mean, not everybody's dream, but to me, it's living the dream. And doing it with her and all the kids. Wow, it makes it better. It's awesome.
I wouldn't even touch that Dodge if it was me. I mean, the dude won't even put depth in it.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do a depth delete on it for him, and modify the exhaust so it'll handle it, I guess. But I don't know. It's his truck.
Yeah. You gotta give the people what they want.
Gotta give the people what they want. It's a good movie. Can you name that movie?
No.
Never Back Down. That's the movie. Can't even help himself.
Clean the grid heater. Good call. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I've helped this guy a couple times with it. He.
I'm gonna probably need to go back inside too.
We can wrap it up soon. Yeah. They called us like what, a year ago.
Probably.
We had to go pick it up on the trailer. He had filled it full of gasoline.
Whoops there.
Yeah, truck's not running right. So we got to drain the entire tank, pull it out, clean everything out real good, put diesel back in it. Luckily, it didn't hurt it, but dang, really? Yeah, see, that's the thing. I'm not a diesel mechanic, and I definitely don't know anything about DEF. I definitely don't know anything about DEF.
Ooh, that's a
pretty
C10.
funny.
I didn't see that one at first.
know,
That's
it's
sharp.
Oh, that's real nice. I like that.
Yeah. Looks good.
Dang. Really? Okay, well,
I'm gonna grab a
I
water.
might be calling them and letting them know that they're going to take it somewhere else. That's probably why he said that they took it to the dealership and they told him it was going to be like, I don't know, stupid money to fix. Yeah. Well, I will YouTube it. I'll probably end up telling him, hey, there's a reason it was going to be expensive to fix. He asked me to just put a different exhaust on it and a tuner. I mean, I can do that for him, but if it's not going to fix this problem, there's no point in doing that for him, is there? So, I don't know. Anyway, we got to get back inside. The baby's inside with the kids,
Yep.
and Mama over here is going crazy. She's going crazy. She's like, I gotta go see my baby. Make sure she's still good. Make sure the kids ain't burning the house down.
Yeah.
There's no fire yet. I don't see any flames.
I don't know if they're
We'll
still
fix it.
watching or not.
All right. See you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the like, thumbs up. And you guys all have an awesome night as well. Heck yeah, I'm glad you caught a live as well. We're going to try to keep doing these as much as possible. Probably going to stick with the evening just because it works out better for our schedule. But,
Things are crazy in the mornings.
yep.
That might make a good video too some days.
No way. Mornings suck. I am not a morning
All
person.
around our crank down table.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, with breakfast around the crank down table.
It's pretty fun. Get it swinging.
They go towards your watch hours. Oh, really? Cool.
Sweet.
Well, we need them. We need watch hours like crazy because we're at like 2665, I think. Last time I looked for watch hours, we have to have 4,000 to
Monetize.
yeah, so we can make the millions.
Yep.
Making the millions. Yeah, heck yeah.
See ya.
See you guys.